Thank you so much.
The hotspot?
Just the hotspot?
Yeah,
Like it's
that's
not
the
part of your phone or something?
Yeah, no, like we have these too, except worse.
I specifically bought that one because at our first event we can't have like extra random Wi-Fi networks showing up. So that one does both USB and Ethernet, like
Yes.
real Ethernet.
I didn't know that.
When we recover.
You need a compass? Oh, no, I have my phone. Oh, okay.
Are these joints pointing?
Give me like.
Guys, yeah, you guys, right,
Anyways,
at least get
hello everyone! Welcome to the eclipse. This is our live stream. This is the pad. We're going to have guests come on and interview alumni, CapTech people. Bunch of people are here, so enjoy the show.
It's set up. Yeah, it's already connected. Once you're done, the little turtle nest box, that is one of the nursery supposed to go in. And I believe faces the so you kind of hold
you want to test fit it first, test fit it first before you go. Make sure you plug in you don't have to turn on right now.
Testing.
CapTech people, you guys are lifesavers. Hello again. This is Chaitanya. I'm part of the BPP team.
This is Sanchi.
We are helping with the live stream today, and right behind us you can see our wonderful pad. Sun is in that direction, but hopefully later we can show you the sun with some filters on the camera. eclipse has not started just yet, but as you can see, we are prepping for our balloon to be ready. It's a wonderful tarp we've got there to be put over our CLT. Quite windy. We expect like 15-mile-per-hour winds. Very windy. Not ideal, but we'll make it through and launch this balloon. All right, hope everyone's enjoying at home.
We're going to have Kruti come around and interview people very soon. There's a lot of alumni here, people from CapTech. So stay tuned. We are reporting live from Indiana. Yeah.
Yeah. So answering Jennifer's question, there are other teams. The Capital Tech University team is here right now, and that is about it besides the UMD team. So yeah, cool.
We're streaming live right now?
Yes, we are live.
Can I have the mic?
Yes.
Does the mic work?
The mic and turn it on.
Okay, let me turn it on. I wonder if everyone can hear me. Yo, what up? How's it going, everybody? I think,
This is our wonderful launch director.
yeah, James, I think is watching maybe my mom, maybe my grandma, my uncle, my dad, my brother, my stepmom. Hey, guys. If you're watching the video later, this is me. We're just getting set up. We're going to launch at like 2 p.m. We're going to take a team photo. It's going to be exciting. We're going to have a great day. I'm going to go do that, and then we're going to go build CLT some more. Hey, Michael Kalin. I know, do you want to be my co-host MC over here? Okay. Kalin isn't very sociable, but that's okay. We're going to, man, I don't think anyone got the memo about the team photo. I'm going to go try and organize people. Not anymore. I turned off the mic. Wait, are we taking a team photo or what?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, guys, we're going to gather up for team photo if you get the time. Or like right now, actually. That's what I mean. You already videoed it. No one came. That's not why. give people intermittent updates whenever I get the chance.
Okay. Let's start interviewing some people.
No. Chaitanya's going to do some interviews, but just as a launch update, we just took a photo, and I'm going to go build CLT cubic launch tent. It's going to protect our balloon from the wind.
Dale, come here. All right. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Hopefully this is on. No, come on. Why are you running away? We're going to interview you. It doesn't matter. Come on over here. The alumni are running away from being interviewed. Oh, I'm being called. Hold up. I'll be back.
Do you need assistance?
I am good on this end. But,
Is it live streaming?
yes, it is live streaming. Exciting.
I gotta give a shout out to a teacher. That's
Oh yeah,
Near
go
and dear.
ahead. Shout out to Professor.
I gotta,
I got.
I have to live up to that.
Yes, this big strip. All right, we will be interviewing one of our alums who actually wants to be interviewed. He does want to be interviewed. Hi, so what's your name?
My name is Michael.
When did you graduate?
I graduated in May of 2023.
Why are you here?
I wanted to see the eclipse and see the team do some excellent work. Watch how they've all grown and progressed over the years. Now that I'm gone, take the reins from me, and I think they're doing an excellent job. What would you say, Chaitanya?
I think I would agree, definitely. We're doing an excellent job, and hopefully the winds aren't going to get in our way. But this is going to be an amazing launch. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
He is very excited, even though he doesn't sound like it.
I love your glasses today. They're really on theme, I think.
Thank you. They're not actually eclipse glasses, but I wish.
They look very eclipsey.
Yeah. All right. Anything else to say to everyone who's watching? And I know there's a watch party in here, around 30 plus, and there's a watch party for this at back at UMD.
Enjoy the show, everybody. Chaitanya's a great host. You're in good hands.
All right. And I will keep on giving intermittent updates. Let's call CapTech people. Come on over. All right. This is a partner university called Capital Tech that's been working with us. And so what are you guys doing here?
So we are launching a payload with UMD for the Solar Eclipse this year, and we're also trying to get some really sick pictures of it.
All right. So what does your payload do?
So the name of our payload is RAMS, Radiation and Muon Sensor. So what it does is it will detect fluctuations in ionizing radiation in the upper atmosphere during the eclipse.
That sounds cool. So how long have you guys been working on this, and how was the development process for that?
So I suppose we've been actively working on it for about 4 months now, but construction happened in about 2 weeks because yeah. So part shortages all over the place. Yeah, shipping's hard.
Yeah, especially with the local eclipse. Even now, you might be seeing some buffering, and that's because of all the radio waves and stuff happening because of this eclipse. Yeah.
Yeah, and our Geiger count had to come from Kazakhstan. So, you know, little bit of
Are those, completely legal parts?
Yeah, totally.
Legal parts are shipping from legal sources.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And what are you guys using to image the sun with today?
So I am using my personal astrophotography setup. It's a Uranus C Pro cooled astro camera, and we've got some solar filters so that I don't kill it.
Yeah, and I think the solar filters will work perfectly.
Yeah.
We have some of our setup too, so
I'm sure. Faith in science.
faith in science and balloons.
Yes.
They'll fly. I promise. Hopefully.
Yeah. Just hope for clear skies for the eclipse, right?
Yeah, it looks like fairly good visibility, but clouds on the horizon.
Because I mean, it wasn't looking good for a while. As our professor says, God is great and the weatherman is wrong.
Yeah. And if we have a big astronomical event, it will be cloudy.
Yeah. That is luck.
That is luck. Anyways, thank you for coming out with us today.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
We'll definitely, you can take over the stream if you want, or continue setting up your telescope.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep working on.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
My mother's watching too, so hi! All right, that's our Capital Tech people. Continue watching. Hopefully you guys are getting good sound. I'll keep an eye on the chat to make sure if we have any questions and things. All right, let's see. Hey, Michael, Dan, I love you. Bashful. Have a great launch. All right, go, Michael. Once a terp, always a terp. All right. Thank you for all the love you're showing in chat. We have a fair bit of viewers, and thank you for who's watching at the watch party right now. I have to set up the telescope and do some tasks around the pad, but but continue watching. There's some exciting stuff happening, and yeah, we'll keep you updated. Bye bye for now.
and Dad.
Yeah, we have a microphone. All right, I'm back with another one of our alums, Salesh. All right, what year did you graduate?
I graduated in 2021.
All right, so where are you now, and how was the program when you were here?
So I right now have been working at the NOAA satellite office in Maryland for 2.5 years. So yeah, I mean, I was in the program for all 4 years from 2017 through 2021, and yeah, I was the launch director for 3 years and worked on command and a bunch of other various payloads throughout. So it's a lot of fun. It's interesting to see how it's developed and how a lot of the processes have changed and how the people and leadership has changed in the last few years.
All right, that's so cool. And how was it being in BPP during the COVID times?
Oh, that's a good question. It was definitely a challenge because, as you can tell, like we do a lot of stuff with people all in close proximity, all touching the same payloads, all touching the same string, all working together. It's a big cooperative effort. So it was very interesting to try and coordinate doing these operations while still trying to maintain social distance, minimize the amount of people we had, mask up, and constantly, there was just another additional thing to be aware of. Rather than bring as many people as we wanted to launch, as we had to minimize and say only the necessary amount of people. So that was definitely a challenge trying to...
During your time?
Oh, absolutely. This is my favorite part of college. I absolutely love being on the program. Made most of my closest friends from college through this program that I still am in touch with today. Dr. Bowden is an amazing professor. Everyone is just really nice and very helpful. So I was so glad to be a part of the program and to, hopefully I did my part in making it a good environment for the folks that came after. But the alumni that were there when I was a freshman did a great job. So everyone seems to be doing a great job today. So I'm glad that the program is still thriving and growing.
That's cool. And how relieved are you to be watching us do this rather than doing it yourself?
Oh, so relieved. I could sit on the sideline and eat my snacks and just watch y'all have fun. And I mean, I'll take that as credit, right? It means we did our job in training you guys well, so I don't have to do it anymore. So no, I'm glad. It's definitely a different experience, relaxing and just watching rather than having to actually, do the launch myself. But it's exciting to see it from the other perspective. So I'm glad.
All right, and final question. Are you having fun and are you excited to see the eclipse?
I am having a blast. It's awesome to see balloon launch again. It's been a while, so I'm...
We are back!
Awesome! Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Namaste for all my folks watching from India. I'm Kruti, near Space and Clark School. Okay. Okay, Kim, you want to be in an interview with me or do you want to do it your way? Near Space. I'm gonna send the link to my parents first. Wait, where's the link? Wait, where is the streaming link, Tanya?
In the Slack, I can resend it.
Just resend it.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, it's not towards us. I'm Kruti.
You have to look at the camera.
No, I'm. Oh,
I'm Akimi.
We are like literally the coolest people on this launch pad.
I would disagree.
Who would disagree?
Nothing.
Sorry, Chitani's just trashing on us right now.
Yeah. And this is Michael Kalin. He's, I guess, kind of cool person because he's friends with the coolest people on the launch pad.
Hello, family. Shout out to my family watching in North Carolina and all over the country.
Hi, Kalen's mom.
Hi, Kalen's mom and Kalen's other family.
And Kalen's other family.
So, Kruti, what's it like being on your last actual important launch?
I feel like this has been like a really great time that I've had with this program, and this is the last launch where I'm doing something on Launchpad, because after that I'll be handing it over to all my juniors. And the feeling is really exhilarating. I'm exhausted, tired, but also very excited, as you can tell.
What's your greatest accomplishment?
Be cheesy or should I be real?
You should be real.
My greatest accomplishment in BPP, probably training good set of mentees and having good hands. You are very important, my dear. It's training all this awesome set of mentees and then seeing them reach new heights. Akimi got a NASA internship, so that's kind of fun.
Shit! Sorry for the profanity live stream. Come here. Come join.
Come join, come join.
Come join.
These are our friends from CapTech.
Yes, they're wonderful guests joining us for the eclipse and flying what payload?
Radiation and installation experiment payload.
I like the acronym.
Is it RIS?
That's very cool.
Rams.
Should have been. It should have been.
So that would have been fun.
Do you have family watching?
So how are you feeling today?
We're feeling exhilarated.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, we have so many
First-
people that need to join us on the live stream.
We got like the first.
Wait, Titania, zoom out, zoom out.
All together.
Oh my gosh, come on everyone. Whoa, awesome. These are all our CapTech people.
Go in.
Our payload is focused on radiation, and
You want to join them?
radiation was studied.
We're testing. We are testing specialty insulation. We're calling it CapTech A. No. AMLI. And then,
What is AMLI?
AMLI is a layered insulation, but we're using an aerogel filament. We are basically taking a layer of cast on tape, a layer of sort of space blanket insulation, a layer of aerogel blanket, and then that's the center of the cookie. So wrapped around the aerogel blanket is the space blanket, then around that is the Kapton tape. That should be, as far as we know so far, it should be very, very good insulation. So this is going to be our experiment in regards to all that. We're testing it against regular MLI, the stuff that is currently being used on the space stations. It's incredibly expensive, and we're hoping that maybe ours might be less. So.
So what are you looking forward most to today? Or is there somebody that you want to shout out back at home that might be watching the live stream right now?
Okay. Yeah. First and foremost, a couple of people.
Which Elijah?
Our professor Frank.
You can talk to the live stream.
Who's our mentor and also who followed up with our payload continuously. Pretty much our PI. So thank you, Professor Frank. And also our school, Capital University, and Maryland Space Grant. Massive. Thank you so much.
What are you looking forward most to today?
I'm looking forward to getting a transmission. If we get a single transmission with our communications, I will be happy. It's going to be a huge success.
You know what I'm looking forward to? Not letting it crash the highway.
Yeah, no highway. No highway.
Okay.
Not with the $300.
All hands on deck now because it's very windy.
I'm just hoping the sun comes back. We are, as you can see, the winds are picking up. We predicted this, but not the severity of it sometimes. But now everyone's going to head on over there to hop on and grab stuff so that we can have some way. Alright, I'm going to finish setting up my telescope. Keep you updated. Hopefully people come back. Hopefully the live stream is good. It's been weird. Data is weird around here, so please don't leave. If it freezes, that probably means that we have some sort of data issue. But we'll do that. Cool. Bye-bye. Testing. This is us back. Hopefully the audio is back on the mic. As you can see, we are watching that. And yeah, people are busy holding down CLT so it doesn't blow away. We will keep you updated. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Hey,
Herman, when launching, can Rami hold orbital? Yes. So that when you're about to launch, you flip it. This is what it is for the last time. Turn it on at the last second, and then it starts. So what I did on the couple orbital. Yo, shout to the trees. They smoking. Yes. Wait, didn't you need shout out Dr. Hamill?
We're doing this now?
Yeah, let's do it now.
Oh, can they see this?
Oh, it's very zoomed in. Hello. We're gonna zoom out real quick. I am back, this time with Ishmael, and he wanted to just say some words.
Shout out to Professor Hamill. Wouldn't have been here without your great help. You are the GOAT at thermodynamics.
Thank you for those kind words. Herman, you want to say something? Herman, say something. After he's done chewing. Ah, hello. Grace! Hoffman! Come over here! Yes, there is a lot of latency. When people get to this part, you shall see. No, it's just a lot of latency. A substantial amount. A couple, like a minute. Yeah, I'm sorry about the latency. Not really much we can do about it with all these devices nearby. But hopefully it's good. How much power is left on the Jackery?
It was 53% last time I looked.
52? Alright, we need to keep an eye on that. I do have it on my phone.
So there's so much latency. It's like
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes. It's really behind. Like, we just got into fame. I'm sorry about that, guys. Anyways. Yes, it was supposed to say 30% visibility, so we should be decent in terms of visibility. And if we can ever get these telescopes to work, that'd be really cool. Where's Maddie?
Oh my god, she's watching the interview right now. She's watching the interview right now. That's how much latency.
Yeah. Wait, hold up. Now we're about to dox Lydia. She's been doing interviews all day and is getting B-roll. So I'm just going to point the camera at her. She refuses to be interviewed, even though she herself has been interviewing people all day. Hey, Lydia! And you can see her doing a very sassy look towards the camera. She is walking. Yes, it is live now. It's your turn to be. It's your turn to be interviewed, Lydia. Hold up. That's just your ear. All right, cool. So this is Lydia. She's been doing all of our media and also getting B-roll for a video she plans on posting on our YouTube. How is it interviewing all the
She was watching. It's been interesting. It's always fun hearing everybody's answers to questions like, who would you want to punch the most?
I said her because she didn't want to be interviewed.
Yeah, that's a very, yeah. Also, people's descriptions of what is happening in 10 words or less without using the words solar or eclipse. It's yielded some great answers, to be honest.
What's your answers to the question? Who do you want to punch most, Lydia?
At this point in time, it's either you or Tony. Those are the options. Really, the most popular answer has been Tony today. And
okay. And describe what's happening in 10 words or less without using the word solar or eclipse.
Moon say, no way, sun. We launch balloons during time.
Wonderful answer. How would you say your answer compared to the other answers today?
Probably middle range.
We've had answer you heard?
Oh my gosh. I know the two best answers by the two best people. It was Ainsley and Ryan had the best ones. I can tell you what they are in a second.
For the loss of video, probably still half an hour till launch, and we are vibing. People are working on payloads, cameras are coming together, Choppies is being worked on, Orbital is orbing. Captech is capping. Cameras are camming and Choppies is chopping. Yeah, I think those are probably the payloads to be highlighted on. I think command is ready, so it's commanding. This is a fun game. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm not in the video because I'm sitting down. I'm really tired. It's been a really fun trip so far. I'm just gonna hear my musings now. Yeah, it's been really fun. I enjoyed, we stopped at Lake Erie. It was really cool. We found some gold. If you want to find gold, go to Lake Erie. That's where everything is at. And yeah, it's super cool. What else? People are just standing around chilling. I see some people I do not know. I see people I do know. There are some alums here. People are holding on to CLTs and the balloons for dear life with the amount of winds going on. But we'll be around after the balloon launches, just chilling, watching Totality from around here. So don't log off once we're done. We'll probably stream that. Just chill. It's a nice day. It's fairly warm. I don't know why I am wearing this jacket. I like this jacket. It's nice and soft. Right, Rami? He's hopeless. Well, he feels hopeless about Orbital. But I'm hopeful that at least we'll get data. And he is not. But it'll be fine. It's just going to be a good time. I'm just hoping the cameras work. That's my main thing. orbital can do its things, and it's going to be all good. Yeah. So this is pretty cool. I see Dr. Aiken over there walking over. I should really realign my telescope, but it's going to take a while, and it's not that worth it. Anything else I got to say? You got something to say?
Yeah. Where do we start? This is a once in a lifetime moment, I think. Being able to be part of House 2 Payload projects, that's something exciting on its own, and take part in during Eclipse, that's more exciting. And specifically for our payload, we're doing study on radiation effect and also installation experiment. So those specific things do matter for high frequency radio communication in the stratosphere. So yeah, and for our installation experiment, that's mostly related with what kind of installation we use for our spacecrafts and other electronics satellites in the future. So yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, balloon science applies really everywhere. The first proof of, well, true visible optical proof of relativity was the solar eclipse, where you can see the redshift caused by the moon and sun's gravity when observing, and it's really cool. Solar eclipses, this is probably one of the biggest ones going through most of the continental North America and covering a huge population of people. But it's really sick. I wish I could get Dr. Bowden over here to interview, but she is holding the balloons. I think, yeah, that's all right. But we're chilling around here, and yeah, it's a nice, good old time. Just sitting around, wind's blowing. Yeah. I mean, I can. The winds are picking up, balloons are moving. We have a CapTech person. Got anything to say?
We are ready.
Is CapTech ready or we are ready?
Both.
I don't think we're ready yet. We still have like 3. I still see like 4 people working on payloads.
We just tested our payload and we're doing pretty okay right now, so.
Do you have any ground readings of muon detections?
Not sure.
Have you tested it, or is this also like... Yeah. Did you do any ground testing, or was this like our payload where it was assembled just before?
No, we did some ground testing earlier. Should be fine.
Any results?
That's not my hand. I'm a lifer. I just make sure it functions.
Nice. That's cool.
All lights and stuff went on.
Yeah, someone's calling me. Yeah, and so to annoy my sister, I'm going to use the word chill, because this launch really is chill. It has a nice cool breeze going on, and it's going to be a real sick event. Yeah, we're still live streaming. I don't know why the data's been weird this time. I think it's because of the huge data traffic that everyone in a small amount of area is, and most of these rural areas are not designed to handle that much data throughput, but hopefully it works. Hopefully Iridium works. They're talking about croissants over there, which is interesting. Yeah, let me go help out and see what my friend needed.
I can't wait for nature just to freak out. They're gonna start to help all day. Where is the sun? Oh, we got something. We did. We got 2 finals. Let's go. Okay. All right. What is it reading? Okay, pressure, clicks per second looks good. Temperature is a little high, but maybe because it's
sitting in the sun.
Right here. 38. Yeah, I think it's actually 38. I think it's just getting beaten by the sun. Oh, for sure. That's just happening. Alright, we're doing a reaction. That's the wait, hold up. That's the internal. That's internal ambient. That's the second one. We done it. The one that's like 41. It won.
It's right there.
Do we want to talk a little bit? I'll probably keep the station.
How do I have a job for you? It doesn't matter.
Hey, that guy over there is taking. mic's right here.
But they're literally looking at you.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not on the screen right now.
Yeah,
No,
come
it's
on.
latency.
Walk towards me.
Oh, it's fucked up latency.
Hey.
Come on, say hi.
Oh, sorry. I keep
All right, that's fine. Is there anything else?
I keep cursing. I'm pretty sure it's sewing.
Is it live? Oh, it's live! Hi, everyone. I'm trying to send a text.
Videographized. I've always wanted to do this.
Hi, everyone. Apparently, I'm holding the microphone now, and I'm in charge of the live stream. They're doing the commentary, so they, as you can see, our tie-on team up there has they're doing a hand-over-hand walk-up of they're doing a hand-over-hand walk-up of the payload line with the balloon attached. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen a launch in about a year at this point, but we have multiple different payloads on there. You can see our shiny gold one is our radar reflector. I believe a lot of the payloads that are on I believe a lot of our payloads that are on here are a collaboration between Maryland students, and it looks like Dan is holding it and he's ready to release. 3, 2, 1, go. No? Woo! Watch your heads. Woo! Beautiful, beautiful release. There goes first of 2 balloons.
It's going up a little slow.
Scent than we usually do. But the release itself was quite beautiful hand over hand. Shout out to Michael Kalin for these excellent camera skills. Zooming in, they seem to be getting ready to launch the next balloon while we watch this one fly away.
Kalin with the camera operator skills.
And I'm not ready.
Sorry. So nice. My payload's first on the flight line. That's awesome.
We have JJ again.
Another one. Stay tuned for the sequel.
Yeah.
They got the drones. They're sending the drones in.
Sequel follows up right where the original left off.
And we have Meredith wearing a lovely scarf that I just purchased for her. Starting our hand over hand. We have Dan as well.
Hi everyone, we are back. We will be doing some switching of streaming stuff now that as the solar eclipse happens. It's definitely getting windier and dimmer down here, probably due to the eclipse behind us. Let me see if I can get the focus camera on there, and let me see what's up with our live stream from the balloon.
Okay, what am I doing? I'm just speaking? Great, I'm gonna look in the camera too. Hello everybody. Wait, let me get myself. Daniel Grammer on the scene. The balloons are in the sky, and the moon is starting to cover the sun. Hi, James and Evan and Joe, and maybe my mom and dad, and maybe stepmom. Thanks for tuning in, everybody who's tuned in. Right now we're just waiting. I mean, this is kind of the chill part. It's really windy today. Got a little exciting. We had to have people around the balloon the whole time. This device over here that you see them unbuilding with like a big PVC plastic structure with plastic sheets over it is designed for one balloon. You're supposed to put one balloon in it and you close the shells and it can't be blown around. But since we had two balloons, they don't both fit because the balloons are like 10 feet in diameter, which is really big. So we kind of had them up as wind shields, but when you get gusts, the wind doesn't come from the steady state wind direction. So like the wind is mostly going this way, and that's why we had CLT kind of like this. But when you get gusts, they can come from any which way. And it just made it a bit more complicated, but I think we did a good job. People held onto the balloon with their gloves. There were no rips, no balloons popped. I think we've got good ascent rates. We can actually, you can't see it, but I can see it. The two balloons are kind of fading off into the distance over there. Little white specks in the sky.
Let me see if I can get.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you could get a picture of that. They're pretty small, so I'd be really surprised. Chaitanya's going to try and get that on the camera, but the balloons are floating away. There's a decent amount of cloud coverage here today. Got some kind of thin, flat clouds. I don't know what they're called. I'm not a atmospheric science guy. But the cloud should clear up by the time the eclipse happens. It should be about 29% cloud coverage. If you're interested in seeing what your cloud coverage is like in your area, you can go to windy.com, and then you can click on wherever you are and change the filter to clouds, and it'll show you the percent coverage. Chaitanya here is trying to burn out the camera lens by pointing it directly at the sun. There you go. That's the eclipse. They can't see it all, I think, right now. Do we have like a filter? Yeah, you have.
That's actually so cool.
Oh, that is pretty cool. I wonder if. There you go. Good zoom in. Sun, or not half, but corner.
Oh, you can see it now.
You can see it now. There you go. There it is. Good fidelity. You had to focus it. There it is. It's starting. So. No, this is from his camera right here.
Right here.
The one that we're pointing. Yeah, this is exciting. So we're gonna have a total eclipse here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Technically Portland, actually, not to dox us. But the sun will be completely covered by the moon. NASA has a great webpage that describes all of the different phases of the sun being covered.
We can probably get some tape.
You start to see the shape of the moon in shadows from the trees of leaves, or from the leaves of trees. Not that there's any leaves on the trees over here, actually, unfortunately. But at some point we'll be able to start to see the corona of the sun. They're getting a sun telescope set up right now. I'm not. Are we going to get video from the sun camera?
Oh, changing.
So the moon's going to only go 1 kilometer per second here. Both the time machine and the gravity beam. Yeah, we forgot to pack those.
So Totality is like, what is it, 309?
313 is when we're going to be seeing Totality. Fine folks in Texas probably have already seen Totality by now. And in Mexico, it's already dying down. Yeah, been done.
Of course, the eclipse is sweeping across from the southwest United States to the northeast United States. So if you're in the northwest or the southeast, I'm sorry. I hope you're able to look at the stream and kind of enjoy it a little bit here. We're going to get a better filter on the camera so that it stops doing this unfocusing thing that you're seeing right here.
That is not the sun doing anything weird. That's just the camera poorly focusing, keep in mind.
Somebody's trimming their grass before the eclipse.
Life goes on during the eclipse.
It does. I wonder if those glasses we could give them some.
There's proper lenses in one of these.
So want to go and give eclipse classes to the fine gentleman mowing the lawn?
That would be nice.
I don't have any extras.
He's just working his regular 9 to 5.
All right, even. Yeah.
Okay, this is perfect. Here, use this tape. It's like see-through.
It's because of
All right,
the
folks,
full
we're
frame.
currently troubleshooting the lens situation. If you're seeing black, that's because that's all there is to see. We're gonna point at the sun in a second. Michael Kalin on the 1s and 2s is gonna give us the best views, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's got we have a proper eclipse filter
missed
now
it.
on the camera. It's really hard to aim because when the filter's on, it's pitch black when you're not staring directly at the sun, due to how bright the sun is.
Down.
Right.
So we have people directing.
OMG, here we go. Oh, look at that, folks.
That's clear right there.
While we weren't looking, it moved.
How can we focus
That's how it
it?
goes. It'll move whether we look or not.
You can only zoom in and out.
I mean, that's beautiful right there.
That's really it's really something.
Well, I want to share some fun facts about this. So the fact that the eclipse allows us to see the atmosphere of the sun is such a unique circumstance that actually it's unique to Earth. No other planet in the solar system, if you could stand on it, would have this property. This is because the moon is only just slightly smaller than, or actually it's almost exactly the size of the sun.
The sun is 400 times farther away, and the moon is 400 times smaller.
Yes.
So they make the same shape.
Yes, they make the same shape because the sun is 400 times bigger and the moon is 400 times.
Very nicely. Titania, make it focus.
Look, if you let the stuff up, you get some white light. Right.
You can't focus. It has to
If the tape is more like this.
Tape it down
Yeah,
more.
can you tape that?
Better.
Yeah, if you have a flat filter instead of a curved filter, it focuses better.
That's a really fun fact, Dan.
I wish it were more concise, but Michael Kalin came in and kind of had to say his piece. But you know, I love hearing from other club members.
Michael Kalin, APL engineer, working on the Dragonfly mission.
No, he's really quite an astounding guy. Got great accolades. Alum of the BPP. Really just a great engineer and a great person overall.
Yeah, all around, gets a good score, 8 out of 10 for Michael Kalin. Subtracted 2 points for stealing Dan's fun fact.
That's so so of course, also he had to move the camera out of the way of the sun again. So
that's all in an attempt to get you guys the best picture.
Where did it go?
Not that I think we're going to beat NASA here, but down right, down, yes, down.
And of course, when we get footage back from the balloons, from the payloads.
It's all the way zoomed now.
Yeah, when we get footage back from the payloads, we will, of course, be uploading that to our YouTube and to our Google Drive. All of our stuff is open source, so you guys will be able to see videos of the moon's shadow sweeping across the Earth's surface, and really just some great videos.
Yeah, if you guys think the view from the bottom up is cool, wait until you see the view from the top down.
Yeah. I was going to say that's also the bottom up, but looking down at Earth.
And I believe NASA somewhere, Dan, you might have more info about this, but a lot of balloon teams are doing a live streaming sort of setup going on where they're looking from the top down. So we should have a few of those pictures posted up on a website. Do you know if that's Montana State University's website or NASA's website?
I really have no idea, honestly. I think that every team was given a live streaming payload, but if you could imagine getting video from a balloon that's 80,000 feet in the sky is pretty challenging. So not every team has a successful live streaming payload.
Yeah, sometimes my monitor doesn't even work when I plug it in 5 feet away. So it really is a miracle that anyone's getting footage down.
Yeah, so of course there's a variety of teams. There's many teams under the Nationwide Eclipse Ballooning Project. So, and that's a national initiative, of course, but hopefully they'll be able to post some of their stuff. And maybe if you search on the NASA website, you can find someone live streaming eclipse video from upper atmosphere.
We've got another payload engineer here, Akimi Takeuchi, responsible for commanding one of our 2 venting systems, so we can, I don't know what altitude we're at. I've been manning this live stream. What do you have to say for the people?
Hi, I'm blessed to be here. I hope all of you guys are excited for the total Solar Eclipse. Are we streaming to Wii right now? Oh,
Yes.
hi, women in engineering.
Hi, women in engineering.
I was a woman in engineering mentee.
I was a woman in engineering mentor.
And we did not find each other through that program. We
But
found
then
each other through BPP.
So you should join BPP. You have awesome mentors.
And you get to do cool stuff like this. Unfortunately, the next one isn't until like what, 20, 40 years? But yeah, shout out to Dr. Bowden.
The
Shout
best
out.
women in engineering.
Is there any?
Wow. I hope you are having an amazing ice cream social.
So Crudy, tell me what we're trying to do today, and I don't know if this was maybe JJ asked these questions before, but what exactly do you work on the launch?
I work on a GOOL, which is a venting system, and I help out with inflation.
What does GOOL stand for?
What?
I believe we'll be streaming to NASA TV.
NASA TV? All right.
NASA TV has something going on.
We're going to search. We'll look for it for you guys.
GOOL stands for
gas, generalized helium gassing outflow. No, it was outgassing outflow unit for latex ballooning.
Yeah.
Wait, did someone ask that?
No.
Okay, we can monitor the live streaming comments here. Professor Dan, go Dr. Bear about.
Yep. So, bro, what is my friend James?
Hey, bro, what? Hey, James, how have you been?
He's my goat. We're gonna go do bit camp together. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh my gosh, I'm providing
Wait, why did it move off center?
No,
I don't know, and I want to focus it.
Ah,
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There it is.
So.
Oh my gosh, my auntie's on there.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, let's see. Okay, you guys can put in comments and we'll be happy to answer it.
There's a big delay on it.
Oh, there is. Oh, I see.
So we are going to go up to like 75,000 feet.
That's a third of the way to space, basically.
So it's basically near space. The Kármán line is defined as 70 kilometers and we will be around 23 to 25 kilometers, which is where we are going to start floating.
So floating just means that, so the way that the balloon works is that it goes up because of helium, and then at a certain point, oh my gosh, Chaitanya.
I'm fine.
A little chaos just happened over here on the launch pad, but everything is fine. And because of the decreasing pressure in the atmosphere, the balloon expands, and once it gets to a certain point, a low enough pressure, the balloon pops, and we recover all of our payloads once the balloon pops because of gravity. And to prevent that popping, what we do is we have a venting system that lives in the neck of the balloon, GOOL, and it opens a flap. And lets out helium from the balloon, and we can reach neutral buoyancy and get to a 0 meters per second ascent rate or a float.
Close to it.
We will try to get as close to it as possible. After all, we are the ones commanding it, and we're not exactly perfect.
So we just got a recent packet from our tracking system, which is called the command module, and we are going up at 5.5 meters per second right now, just for reference.
That's awesome.
So Kimi, you asked me what I do on Launchpad. What do you do on Launchpad?
I also do Ghoul. We're actually flying 2 vents. So we have double the amount of work to do because, I mean, there's 2 balloons, so you're trying to float both of them. And
You good? Do you need help?
I think a bug just flew into Crudy. And then I also did Choppies, which is our emergency flight termination unit in case something bad happens and we need to cut the payloads away from the balloon. Yeah.
Oh my God, Akimi, you are like a flight ops person. Does that give you? How does that feel like being in the pressure of commanding the stuff once it's up in air?
I wouldn't.
would say near space.
I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of decision making to do. We're limited in our capability to vent because we are limited in commands. And of course, it takes time for us to send a command up to the balloon. I would say it takes maybe like 1 or 2 minutes to relay a command to the balloon. I keep saying the word command, but I don't know if you guys have like a reference for that. Basically, we tell the vent. Commanding means to tell the vent to open for a certain amount of time, and we have specific intervals that we do that at. And yeah. But I would say that flight ops is very, very different from Launchpad operations, which I don't really take part in, but Crudy does a lot of. So what do you do as a Launchpad person?
So as a Launchpad person, you have all these different roles on Launchpad where you are either an inflation person where you are helping up set up the inflation of balloon. You can focus it. Just move this. Where you are like, inflating the you are helping out inflation of the balloon. So basically some people are holding the balloon, some people are regulating how much helium is going into this balloon. Now you have to understand this balloon is 14 feet wide in diameter, so that's like that's like really big. It's like 3 to 4 times taller than you are. Like, we have to regulate the pressures at which the helium is going in, and then we have to check how much lift that goes in the balloon. Also, there are other Launchpad operations like tying on the payloads on the flight line and setting up your payloads and setting up termination devices and the tracking system. And everyone who takes part in it has to make sure that right before we release and it's out of our hand to make any changes on the flight line, we make sure that everything works and is functional and is very reliable. Launchpad operations are comparatively calmer based on the days. Like, for example, today it was like higher steady winds, so we had lots of people helping out with maneuvering the balloon and the launch tube that we have. Also, we have some people who would keep joking around, like Romeo around here.
So, Romeo, we're streaming to Women in Engineering. Do you have anything to say to Women in Engineering?
I hope you guys can see something at UMD. It hopefully looks nice.
Hi, Crudy's aunt. I can't pronounce that.
Hello, Damini Masi. How are you doing?
They're watching our stream. They're religiously watching our stream, I hope. We appreciate you so much. And we're so excited to be streaming to you guys.
I'm so excited for all my future women in engineering and current underclassmen to join Balloon Payload program. Dr. Bowden is literally the best professor ever, and working in BPP means working under her guidance and researching and doing all these cool things and taking all these cool field research campaigns, which otherwise you can only do as a grad student in somebody else's lab. So I would say, if you take a chance, our meetings are on Fridays at 6 p.m. in AJC. Show up, and all you need to do is just sit through the meeting and talk with some of us there.
So, Crudy, you're a senior, and we've on balloon launches we encounter a lot of challenging situations. For example, today. We normally launch at a maximum of 15 miles per hour steady winds, and we had maybe 17 miles per hour steady winds, and our gusts were up to 20. and that's a challenge for us, and we were certainly juggling that, but we juggled it perfectly. So what is your favorite mishap that has happened on a balloon launch?
So my favorite mishap that has happened on a balloon launch was this one time we were out helping out Lawrence Livermore National Lab, and we were.
Where is that?
So Lawrence Livermore National Lab is based is a Department of Energy lab out in California, but we were doing this campaign in Salina, Kansas, and then we were launching this one time from an airport of Salina, Kansas, and then this one time we were sitting there and it was such high winds that what? And then we were out there sitting on the airport runway, and the balloon line was completely horizontal to the airport runway, and we were just sitting there for 15-20 minutes. And then eventually we could not find enough clearance to launch without our payloads getting dragged, so we just had to cut off the balloons from the runway. I think that was the coolest launch ever.
If you notice, the birds are freaking out. I'm sorry.
And as a launch director, of course, the last launch was my last launch directing, and we've one of our balloon got cut away on Launchpad because of our malfunction in one of our termination devices. So we had to like inflate it again. If you don't know, we were on NPR on the last launch. If you want to check out our story, we have an awesome story with our current launch director, Daniel Grammer, getting featured on NPR.
I can speak more on that. That mishap was all of essentially my fault.
You're a very accountable person, Akimi, but I think we shared the responsibility for that one.
Yeah, but we also forgot to send a little command. But also just know that in one of the great things that you learn from BPP is how to stay calm in stressful situations. And I was a wee little freshman, and I was struggling a lot in terms of handling the nerves of ballooning. And I mean, when the balloon is like really close to the ground, you're afraid that it's gonna pop. But like, everybody's accountable, and we're very good at saving missions.
Yeah, I think one great thing that you can learn from this program, which translates to spaceflight missions, is how to stay calm in stressful situations and how to think about things when things go wrong instead of stressing out.
You also think clearer when you're calm and under pressure, under situations that put you under a lot of pressure.
I definitely agree. I think when I started, I am a very I'm a very high energy person. So for me, it's difficult to calm down my energy when things are going right. But it's also difficult to understand the situations when things are going wrong. And I think that has been one of my biggest personal development throughout this program. And I think when I go in future in my grad school and in space industry, I think that's gonna come in real handy.
Also, looking at Dr. Bowden, she stays very, very calm, and she laughs whenever something what we call bad happens. Also, bad things make for very, very, very good stories.
Definitely, Dr. Bowden has this line which she always says when something goes weird, which is every launch is an adventure, and if when the chaos ensues, when the chaos ensues, that's when you know that the launch is one for the books.
Also, not to interrupt, but we are working with CapTech to get you guys a better image of the sun as it eclipses.
Is it CapTech's camera that we're using?
Yes, and we're going to do some fun setups with that, but you guys should see that fairly soon. And yeah, don't stay inside watching the live stream. Go outside if you are within the continental United States and take a look at the sun, because it's really cool, not with your eyes, with the glasses, but it's going to be totality fairly soon. So go outside and take a look. 15 minutes to totality.
Wait, it's gonna be in a total. The times are not quite right because I mean they're in Maryland.
Yeah, it's not right because of the diagonals, but it's fairly soon, probably in Maryland, within half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. You guys should be hitting peak.
This is earlier than us, right?
Later.
Oh. learning
Because
things.
the lines go perpendicular to the path.
What?
Oh, like times.
Oh. All right, we have to go command now. Bye.
You're gonna go operate your high altitude scientific payload.
Yes, we are going to send some flight commands to our payload so we can float in stratosphere and get you that nice, awesome live streaming feed.
Hi, what's up? Hi. No, I don't know what to talk about.
Just talk about anything.
Chaitanya, how long have you been in BPP?
Are we interviewing me? Oh, hold up, I have to go.
Chaitanya getting the hand sanitizer right now, so I can eat some food.
Oh wow.
shortly.
What?
What's up? Oh, you have the mic. If you look, currently, whenever we look at the eclipse, it kind of looks like that crescent moon from DreamWorks if you tilt your head.
Very clear and very beautiful. You're 50 years old.
I'm not 50. Hold up.
I can't. The eclipse is looking pretty good right now.
Alright. We're working on getting you guys better footage. In the meantime, let's see if we can get this camera to focus.
When is the eclipse happening, or full totality?
Around here, it should be around 2:15. But Maryland might hit peak maximum around 2:30. Don't quote me on it, but that should be around the times.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm back. I have a sandwich. The moon is getting pretty covering the sun now. I've got a nice sandwich. I've got like roast beef and cheese. Unfortunately, we did not pack mustard, so no mustard. But it's getting visibly darker and a bit cooler. I think Dr. Bowden said it's supposed to be about 10 to 20 degrees colder when the full eclipse happens, and it will be pitch black, kind of like the nighttime. We'll definitely have videos of that. We'll probably keep the camera pointed at the sun because that's pretty cool. But we'll post some videos from on the ground of how dark it gets. It's supposed to look like nighttime.
Oh, we can switch over to a different camera.
One.
If we had an HDMI to HDMI cable, this would be so much easier.
I'm sure it would.
So, what's the stock market looking like?
I don't know.
Guys, imagine we have a stock market crash just as the eclipse hits.
That would be silly. Let's see, what time is it? It's 2:53. 2:53, so we're about 20 minutes out from Totality. I'll probably stop emceeing when that happens because I want to go look at it. But that'll be really cool. And hopefully our balloons are being commanded by the Ghoul team. Oh my gosh, Crudy's. I'm not even gonna say anything.
Boyfriend.
Yeah, go for it, Crudy.
Oh my gosh. Hey Raj, how are you? Oh shit! No, I think she'll be fine. Hey Raj, thanks for watching my live stream. You should go out and see sunset, even like eclipse, even if it's partial.
Hey, what's up, Raj?
That was my friend.
That was your friend, yes.
The moon blew up. It's gone. There's no moon anymore. You guys will probably see it.
Raj, this is kind of very celestial event. You should go see it. All right, bye, babe.
Oh my goodness. LDGG, what's up? What's up with it?
Crudy handed me the mic right when I took a bite of my sandwich. Give me 1 sec.
No, you have to talk with the sandwich. Anyone want water?
It's yours. No. There's like tons of water.
Yeah, but water? Did people drink?
Okay, please forgive Crudy's language. She gets pretty excited sometimes. Everybody's just having a great time over here. We're laying down on the empty school parking lot. Thankfully, in Portland, all schools have a remote learning day today. All right, Crudy's back. Crudy, watch your language this time.
Hello, my awesome women in engineering. I'm back. We are currently at around 40,000 feet on both balloons, so that's around 12 kilometers. We are going to keep going up and up. The totality is around 310. We are so excited to see how the videos come out after, but like I'm so glad that you're all getting to see this. Please stay tuned, get some ice cream, get some t-shirts, and stay tuned. The next eclipse, next time you'll be able to see it in the United States would be not until 2044. By the time we would be 40s or like in our late 30s.
Very true. Lots of people supporting Crudy in the chat. Love to see it.
True. Chat, can we get some moon emotes in the chat?
This is really cool. I mean, it's getting substantially colder. The wind is picking up a little bit.
It's like a weird darkness.
It's a weird darkness.
It's not dark, but it's like it feels like it's dark.
Yeah, it's weird because it's not like a normal sunset, because when sunset happens, the colors change. It fades on one side. Now it's kind of just, imagine like you had a brightness slider for your camera, but it was your eyeballs. So kind of everything is just, it's lacking a little bit more color. Things are looking a bit darker. You can see the moon is starting to cover most of the sun. If we can try and get that, yeah, there you go. Should see totality there. That's excellent.
Wow, we're pretty close.
We're getting close. 313 is supposed to be totality. The moon is supposed to cover the sun a little bit before that. And then once it's fully dark, we will be able to take off our eclipse glasses for just a moment to look at it without burning our retinas. and we will be very careful about that. If you are not in the exact path of totality, please do not try that. You will burn your retinas and be really in pain, and you might cause some eye damage.
You'll get blind, yo.
Like Romeo said, you might get blind, yo. But yeah, I mean, my sandwich is pretty good in case anyone was interested. Probably not, but
What's in the sandwich?
I've got roast beef and cheese.
Here's a hot take. Dan thinks that you have to have mustard on a roast beef sandwich, and I disagree.
Romeo doesn't like mustard.
Mayo may make it.
Mustard is good. Mayo is infinitely better.
I think mayo and mustard would be a great combo.
No.
You know what? No, that's a good take. That's a good take.
Are you sure? No, I don't think so. I think mayo's alone.
I mean, really what I just want to emphasize is that everybody's having a great time. You don't get events like this very often, and it's good to just take some time to relax and appreciate kind of the interesting and cool things that occur. So I know lots of people travel to see the eclipse. I think that's awesome. If you can't travel to see the eclipse, that's also awesome. You're tuning into this live stream where you can see the totality happening.
I got a question. Can you explain why we're not in Niagara Falls right now?
Nope, I can't.
I can, because it's a really long drive.
There you go.
Tanya, K or S?
We're getting a time check. What time is it?
That was 3 o'clock.
3:00. Great. Okay. So it's 3 o'clock. 13 minutes. 13. 5. The middle of totality is 13.
Oh, the middle of totality is 13?
I hope wherever you are, there's not too many clouds. We've got some clouds here, but thankfully they're pretty thin. I think the sun's going to be able to break through. I'm being called by Michael Kalin and JJ. Hopefully someone else can take over. Here you go, Romeo.
Okay, I'm going to take over for a sec. Our launch director, Dan Grammer, LDGG, is heading out. Yeah, just like he said, hopefully there's not a lot of clouds where you guys are at. Hopefully you're able to, I just looked at the sun, that was a bad idea. Hopefully you guys are able to get a good glimpse of this as it approaches in the next 10-ish minutes. Or less, I believe, actually. Make sure to wear your eclipse glasses the entire time, especially for y'all in Maryland, just because it's not totality. I believe it's oh my goodness. That is a sliver. Yeah. It should be, I think, about 90 or 80% in Maryland of totality.
Yep,
80. So it still looks pretty cool, and you'll still get that weird dark feeling that we're probably all experiencing right now. Hopefully your teachers don't have you locked up in class. Not locked up, but as a...
If you're watching this in class, you might as well leave.
Yeah. I'd recommend if you are inside to start heading out. Head outside and get outdoors so that you can see what's going on the outside. I think... Could you readjust the camera, Chaitanya? I think what we're going to do for this next part of totality is we're just going to leave it off, let it be silent, and let you guys enjoy the eclipse. And then we'll come back afterwards and we'll say our goodbyes. Sanchi, you want to say anything? I think we're going to leave it quiet for now. All right. Everyone back in Maryland, I hope you guys are having a great eclipse. Go Women in Engineering. Go BPP and all that jazz. All right. Let me find a good place to put this mic so I don't actually go like I just did. Oh, I can turn it off? Okay, I'm going to turn it off. Here, say bye.
Bye-bye.
Here, wait. One more thing. Christian wants to say go Terps. Go Terps! Right, go Terps. Go Terps. Chaitanya, when he instantly burns his camera. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm turning the mic off for real now. Enjoy the eclipse, y'all.
as Romeo said, just sit back, enjoy the eclipse, and I'm gonna go off and just sit on a van and lay down and look at it. Have fun. Bye-bye.
Not a sound of her, but like over time I can get your. I know what you mean.
Oh, it's so cool.
Alright, who's gonna help me center this?
Alright.
Yeah. You gotta make play.
Right?
It's getting there. It's almost there.
Oh my gosh, I can show
I'm
At least
well
we can
aware.
see a lot better at the
Oh yeah.
No, this guy. This guy used to have it.
That's gonna be it. You couldn't see that like now. Yeah. But now.
It's at.
It's gonna be locked in.
It's getting so cool.
Oh? Oh man!
Oh yeah.
Oh man! It looks like a smile!
It does not look like it's a frown.
Yeah.
It's a frown. God is frowning.
The weatherman is wrong.
Yeah.
Weatherman is wrong.
3 minutes.
We should have run that on. We
Yeah.
will after.
I'm in 2 hours. Yeah, after one.
That is
on the bottom.
That is the same.
If Shrine comes by, we're gonna put it and then tell them to sign it.
Yeah.
Because they were like, yeah, I'll do this barely anything.
It's so dark out.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I might sit down.
But look at our shadows, they're still moving.
It's so weird. It's such a surreal thing.
Oh, sorry. Unless you wanted to lay out my.
Alright, I need someone to tighten this while I'm holding it.
I love taking it off. It's still super bright.
When I tell you.
You can't even, like, in my peripherals, I can tell.
Yeah, I know. With that much sun.
Yeah, just that
Such a
much.
sliver. This is surreal.
There.
Oh my god. That's so thin. So thin.
James, need help?
Just about the lights turned on at the school.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Bro.
I think it's nighttime.
Guys. Is that Liam over there? Someone try to shake it. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's getting chilly.
Yeah, it's getting chilly. Alright,
The sides are getting
I could honestly try to just hold it.
It's very hard to make out. Guys,
you really
I
want
just had
to.
a thought. What if they turn on the lights right here?
Oh man, it's a spaghetti noodle.
There's nothing. That's like nothing.
There's nothing there, bro. Might be on the timer.
No, it would have gone on by now. Yeah, I think it would have been on. If it does.
No.
It's that small. Dude, it's so small. Oh, guys, it's going.
Oh, I can see to the right. 4 o'clock. You can see a planet.
Guys, it's so dark.
Yo, without your glasses, you can see the planet to the 4 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. I think that's Mercury.
No, Venus.
Oh, that's Venus.
Oh.
Yo!
You got it?
more minute.